you know, there's nothing better than going on a really nice date with a really nice guy. I mean, the place is beautiful, the wine is beautiful, and you know, you've spent a lot of time making yourself look beautiful, but then something a little bit awkward happens. So let's talk about a situation a bit more, where you've gone on a date with a guy, maybe you've met him online, maybe you've met him in person, but something's a bit off about the date. You feel a little bit uncomfortable or it's a bit awkward, and turns out when you actually met him online, the profile that he has versus who he is actually extremely different. Now, this is a bit of a situation that happened with a friend, where she met a guy through Tinder, and when she actually met up with him, he actually turned out to be completely different to his date. And she came to me asking me going, so Harvey, like, what do I do? How do I make sure this actually doesn't happen again? And what I want to give to you is just a simple date structure. And I'm going to talk about this in another video as well, the perfect date structure, which is a way of structuring your dates so that way, if there's a potential for more, you'll go on this adventure. But if this turns out to be a little bit of an awkward first date, then you have that opportunity to cut it short and not really offend the guy, and it's kind of like a natural way to end the night. So how do you do it? So it's the start of the night, right? You go and you have drinks. It's around 8 p.m. So you start the date at 8 p.m. So 8 p.m. is really key because this part of the night is actually where dinner ends and drinks kind of start. Drinks. If you were to say start the date at 6 or 7, it kind of has the expectations that you're going to go have a big heavy meal or some event. But 8 p.m. is generally where the events finish. And this is also a time where, you know, bedtime, imagine a hypothetical bedtime, it might be like 10, 10:30 or 11, depending on what time you start work the next day. So that gives you an amazing opportunity to say, hey, so-and-so, I actually have work the next day, so I really feel bad about this, but maybe can we like continue this another time, where, you know, you're leaving it for that potential so you can decide later. But if it's actually a really good situation, you can say, hey, so-and-so, let's have more drinks, or let's go to another bar and have a bit of an adventure. This actually is a really good way of just taking the pressure off yourself and just making sure that when you go on a date, you have that opportunity for more, rather than stressing out being like, oh shit, there's this guy I met and now I have to spend all of this time with him. I have to buy drinks. I don't want to spend money because I actually don't like him anymore. Anyway, till next time, make sure to comment in the section below any awkward or bad dates you've actually been on, because I actually love hearing that kind of stuff. I think they're really funny. And if you have, maybe how you could have stopped it in the future. And if not, if you're going to go on a great day, cheers. Till next time, I'm Harvey, and this is Get Him Hooked, where life and love and the two come together. Mwah. Till next time, cheers. Brock.